Oh, it is starting. All right. So I think we're actually recording at this point. Serious. Serioso. So tell me, how was Alaska?
It was amazing.
Amazing.
It was amazing. At first, I'm like, we're like, yeah, okay. We wanted to go somewhere where we didn't have to fly, so we're like, okay, Alaska, because our family's gone. Oh, that was amazing. We got to do like a seaplane
Mm.
over glaciers, and the seaplane got like right next to the glacier, and I got like the front passenger seat. I was the lucky one. Oh,
Nice.
it was awesome. We did a bunch of other stuff, but that was my favorite part. That was so cool.
I like it. Can you give me 2 seconds? Because what I'm
Yeah.
going to do is I'm going to get it to where we can pop up the thingamajigger. The
Okay.
boom. Okay, here we go, Mr. Cogsworth. So let's see. Yeah, I can always pull up Mr. Cogsworth's emporium of everything. All right, cool. So we'll talk about that in a second. Meantime, let's talk about that. So I saw the edits. Everything looks great. Kind of self-critical on the rhymes. Like I feel like I could have done better, but like they seem.
I
What's
liked
your?
your edits. And I swore like the whole time I thought it was dressed as a pair. So I was like, I don't know how to fit my drawings around this. And like, I was like, it's kind of weird that they were dressed after they left. I don't know, so I totally read that wrong or something, but I made it work.
Well, you did a wonderful job.
Thank
So
you.
I have this capturing the desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revert over here to the first page of Mr. Cogsworth's Emporium, and I mean I loved it. Little like books from the Little Autist series, like Little Autist learns about bad weather and Little Autist Tavi the Tiger takes a test.
Yeah.
I love how you keep the L little. I love how you keep it
Yeah.
smaller.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
It is. It is. I think it's
I don't
very
know
fitting.
why. Yeah, it was an accident at first, and then I'm like, I kind of like it like that. So I just left it, and then you noticed. I'm like, oh.
I'm kind of jealous of about the Illustrator though, because by the way, you kept the I on Illustrator small. Was that intentional? But no, it kind of fits the motif though. Like I don't know. I kind of like it.
Well, it could be. Hold up. Could be the font too.
Yeah, because about the A is large, but Illustrator is small, and I'm just like I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the page before saying the Little Autist, and I was wondering like was that the intent?
Oh yeah. No.
Because it kind of fits. Like it was a happy mistake then.
It was happy accident. Yeah.
But I'm jealous of your page though because it's got all this action. You got that little mini sorcerer like badger,
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
and then here I am over there like you've got the solemn doggy.
Yeah.
Solemn doggy. But no, I really really enjoy these edits.
You'll get
Ending.
the action page next, so you'll get like the dramatic.
I'm holding you to that. Okay, like this is
You'll
gonna
get
happen.
the dramatic cool page next.
But no, in fact, I'm gonna flip back to the page I was looking at. Is what was it? I love that you included Spooky the kitty again. Like that was page 2 of the illustrations. Like I love it. I love it.
Not as much as sadly we want, but yeah. Next book, Spooky will return.
But I also one thing I loved. In fact, I'm gonna flip back to the page and show the viewers this. Is I love the animation for video games, but
Yeah, that was fun.
there was one where you have the Tavi the Tiger and Aaron the Autist.
Yeah.
You both can play together and move and use your arms. You got the guardian laughing, and then you've got
Yeah.
the dude doing like this.
Alright.
He's doing like this, and he's looking at them. And something about like what was it? Just give yourself some space so you don't cause each other harm.
Yeah.
I thought that was charming. That was awesome.
I just picture Mr. Cogsworth being very sassy.
Yeah.
Super
Like-
sassy.
You were like a mind reader with that. Like straight up,
Yeah.
you were a mind reader. It was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. And And then when we're done talking about this, I do want to ask you about we're gonna do like 3-in-1 kind of thing.
Yes.
So I want to ask you about that.
Okay.
That might be
Well, what else
brain.
did you want to cover on the newest version that teaches, compromising and sharing, and
Yeah.
not fighting with each other over like who gets what? Like,
I still do that with my sister.
I believe it.
Should have read it. Should have read that sooner.
So the 3-in-1 combination.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I pretty much just boring stuff like how we're gonna do that. If we need to do like a new like cover page, and I noticed like on the past 2 books, like the back cover,
Yeah,
was just like it's like a different font, no picture really. Is that like, does it have to be that way?
no, because this is a
Okay.
trilogy, so it's a
Right.
trilogy of learning.
Mm-hmm.
And what we want to do, what I'm thinking to do,
Yeah.
is it's going to be broken up into segments. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm just going to turn this sucker off. My son, he's learning that he is going to lose his computer today. He is autistic, and he is well, when you act a certain way.
Yep.
Like there was an inappropriate joke told, and it's just like, dude, like he should have known if he would have thought first. Unfortunately. So that's fun times. But that could be the next book. Like I sent you the one about mourning and understanding that somebody is not going to be here forever.
Right.
But the book after that could be telling appropriate jokes or reading the situation in the room.
Oh, I like that.
I like that too.
Should do that because it reminds me of when I was little.
Right.
And you were saying the computer's being taken away. I didn't have a computer, but just little things like stuffed animals, or we'd always put it on top of the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
So it always be like in, arm's reach.
Always right out of your reach, but you could still see it, like just a teaser.
Uh-huh. Be like, look what you did, look what you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. But we haven't even started on the 4th book yet.
We haven't started on the 4th book, but I think it's good to get a little bit ahead. I am pushing things towards the YouTube front, and it's going to be 1 video per week. This is going to be one of the midweek videos, because I'm going to be doing those too, but they're going to be like off topic, like not autism or ADHD. It's going to be, hey, here's what we're doing in the community, and these books happen to be part of that.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a Thursday throwaway, or that sounds horrible.
Throwaway, no.
Yeah, no.
It's stored. Work on that.
Thursday getaway.
There you go.
All right.
I like that, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Sequential is kind of where I'm coming from on that. Basically, just copy and paste the books into the big book.
Okay.
But
and if you have
mm-hmm.
like I know, I want this book to look like the best. I want them to keep getting like better and better. So if you have like little like details that need fixed or whatever, just let me know.
You know what? If you're willing to revamp some of the ones that we already have, since we're going to have to combine them anyway, could I toss you a few different ideas as we go through? Because I'll go through each one of these, and I'll say, you know what would look cool right there? This thing. And I'll just toss you like a list of them. And I could even take the JPEG. Oh, crap. No, because you have to go through it layer by layer, and I wouldn't be able to do that with my programs. So I'll just make notes for each one of them and list them page by page. And if you want to draw a little extra, like, hey, the anthology.
Yeah. You can add a little extra to it. Yeah.
But yeah.
I know in the first book, I don't have, like, my bio.
We got to do that. In fact, I want to do a full dedicated page to your bio.
Yeah, we need to add that, at least.
So people can reach out to you, too, because I guarantee once we get this thing moving and running, then you're going to get solicitations for, hey, I want some content.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, is it just me, or am I getting some Donald Trump with the skin here? Like, I think the lighting in the back, like, it doesn't seem
No,
to fit
that's
right.
all.
Like, let me put some bronzer on there. Like, oh.
You're right. No, I was in the sun, surprisingly, in Alaska.
Oh, yeah, you
And
were getting hit with both
got,
sides.
I know.
Like,
No,
it's going down, that's refracting up.
Yeah. Got a permanent, like, watch on my wrist. And the rest of my skin is like. So it's like, oh, what time is it? Oh, I can't tell. Pale cloth, pretty much.
All you gotta do is just get, like, one of those little sticky things that stick up, and then you got yourself a sundial.
Yeah, right.
Aside from the revamp, what else would you like to see on the trilogy? Because my thought is, I don't think we should do a quintet. Like, you can tell me if I'm wrong here, but I think a trilogy, and then wait till the next 3 books, do that trilogy.
I agree.
Yeah, because we don't want to overwhelm people with too many books in one book, you know?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I've got a bunch of questions for the 4th book, which is weird to say. We're already going to be on book 4. But I think we should focus on the trilogy book first. So we don't overwhelm each other.
Well, yeah, plus we got next week, too. We
Yeah,
gotta have
right.
something to talk about, right?
Uh-huh. I know. Yeah, let me say that.
Okay, so we'll
aren't
table
you going
4th book for next week.
Yeah. Aren't you going on vacation soon?
For the week after next, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting about that cruise because until it's here, it's like not in my mind. You know what I mean?
Aren't you? That's how I was.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I
a
was
lot of
like,
people are like that. But then you're in it, and it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah. It didn't hit me till like day 2. I'm like, oh, I'm on a cruise.
Well, I hope that's not the case. We're only there for 3 days.
Oh, it's only a 3-day cruise?
Yeah, we're not doing the long stay or anything like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you're going to the
Bahamas.
Nice.
Yeah, Bimini.
Is it just a 3-day trip?
It is. We go out to the island, we stay on the island, we come back from the island, and then we drive home.
Oh, okay. I've never been on a cruise that short. So
I've never been on a cruise, so.
Yeah. Have you been on a cruise? I don't remember.
Nope. The family went on a cruise when I was younger, and I was in college while I was in high school, so I couldn't take the time off.
Yeah, thanks. It'll be fun. I've been on a lot of cruises. I've been lucky enough to go on a lot of them. I've never been to the Bahamas before.
Well, hopefully, it's going to be fun. And part of me wishes it was going to be a little bit longer, but we'll have an opportunity like next year after the books take off.
Yeah.
Back to trilogy, because we don't want to take too terribly long. So what else do you want to include it? Because I want a full page dedicated to you and what you do. And then we can do a full page to me if you want to, but I feel like you're the star on this one. I'm just the face.
We'll both have our own page.
Sounds good.
I think that's good. This is a little partnership here, too.
And then we'll do table of contents just for each book, like, hey, this is on this page, this is on that page, that's on that page. I'm going to get you details on things that I think could be revamped about other ones, just little inclusions.
Sure. And then, this is like totally random, but should I like number the pages, like the actual picture? Should I put a number on it? Would that be easier?
I kind of think so, because what if they want to go from one book to another, they'll need to be able to trace it. So I think numbering the pages on the bottom right would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Or bottom corner. But that's going to be tricky too, because we've got, is it still going to be a flip-up book?
I think they should all stay
in the same format?
But, yeah, probably. Because they're all in that horizontal format.
Well,
but unless you can make the book flip, horizontally.
If we're going to do it that way, then we just do the same way we've been doing, which is orient left. And just on the bottom, or the top right, however that is to you, because you're on the other side of the camera, But just basically do page numbers so that people, when they turn it sideways, they could flip it up and be like, okay, page, page.
Yeah. And then another thing I want to point out for this book that a lot of people have been telling me is they would like to see like page breaks. Like, because I noticed like on the first book, it's like there's your front page, and you flip it open, there's your, it like just immediately goes to the story. And my friends, they're like, well, you should probably have like just a break. There's your cover, then you got like a couple blank pages.
So think of it this way: 2, 3, that's a page. 4, 5, that's a page. So if you want to do a page break, double inclusion on there, and if you want to incorporate that when we do like little edits, because I think it's easier to compile what you're doing into a single PDF because you have all of the graphic files.
Yeah.
So if you want to incorporate that between each, between title and the actual reading of the book, I think that'd be great.
Yeah. And I gave you a couple on the second book.
Yes.
Just those like blank pages, and it's got like a little drawing in it. You can use those as breaks even for like the new book too. But I'll make some new ones.
Yeah, I was thinking like if you could take a character and just minimize it, like Mr. Cogsworth for his break page book and the Guardian and so on and so forth, and then in the other one, Tavi the Tiger takes the test, do the teacher and then the Guardian. You know, just basically the side characters. I think that would be great for the blank pages.
Yeah. Cool. I think that's pretty much it.
And it shouldn't take too much either, unless you just want to draw them. You could just take those pictures, put them there, and then minimize them, and that should be perfectly fine.
All I have.
I almost wonder, and follow me on this, if we should do a glossary of terms. Just a glossary at the end of the book, before the very last page, saying ADHD, and then defining ADHD, and then autism, defining autism. How would you feel about that? Like, what's your thoughts?
I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
I've gone up to people and they're like, what does autist mean? You know, I'm like, oh, it's autism.
Autist is the noun.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, is that an okay word to use? You know, they're just unsure about autist for some reason.
It's a unique thing because I'm the one coining that word.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, autistic is adjective. It's a descriptive word. Autism is a condition. Autist is the individual. And when somebody has autism, they are an autist. Like, it's within their entire lives. It's not going anywhere.
Right.
So that's kind of where it came from.
I think that definitely should be, like, defined. Okay. A lot of people are like, I don't know what that means. They know it's, like, about autism, but they're like, I've never heard that before. So I think that would be a good thing, though.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I will do a glossary of definitions at the tail end of this.
Right.
And I think that would be a great finish for the trilogy. Like I think that would be a great last page.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just send me over like what you would want to see like added.
Fair enough.
And then I'll start working on it.
Okay, and I'm going to cut this video and get it uploaded to YouTube. And, you know, I'm going to do it Tuesdays.
Okay. Tuesdays?
So, Taco and Turntable Tuesday. Or if you have another idea, let me know.
No, that's good. I like that.
Turntable Tuesday.
Yeah. We should plan on meeting, like, every Monday.
I'm game.
Yeah, because that'll help me. I'll be like, nope, this is when we meet. Because the past month and a half,
it's been up in the air in so many different ways.
Yeah, I'm like, no, we just need to set the schedule now. So.
Okay. Well then, we shall, unless you have something else, we shall convene for today.
I think that's it today. So. Good seeing you. It's been a really long time.
It's good to see you, and you seem a lot brighter, a lot, like, just happy from your vacation, so I'm glad to see that.
We're sad it's over, but now we're already planning our next trip. We're already planning it on the cruise. We're going to the Panama Canal next. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Did you take pictures though?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Too
cool.
many pictures. I haven't even gone through them yet, but too many.
Well, when you do go through those pictures, I'm almost thinking some of those could tie into a book. Like you could turn those into cartoon. I'm just thinking, like same thing with
Like
Bimini.
a trip to Alaska with like a husky or something like
Oh,
that.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Harold the
I
Husky.
I got to meet husky puppies, and one of them was named Chicken in the Woods. I don't know, but
Okay.
loved it. I love that name. It's so random.
All right.
There we go. Main character.
You know what? I'm gonna get you a picture of Turku. Prince Turku was my dog. He was
Yeah.
Acacianed. So basically, think a husky but miniaturized. It's kind of
Yeah.
like you had Austin Powers and then Mini Me. So same difference.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you next week.
I will see you next week.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Stay blessed.